Jackets lose 3-0 to the Pittsburgh Penguins, and can we please be done with them? The refs in this game were absolute garbage. The commentating from NBC, absolute garbage. Torts finally did the right thing. He played Korpisalo, and I thought Corby looked great in this game. However, if you're a casual fan just watching the game, you think Corby had ups and downs, and you don't think he played that well. He played out of his mind. He was making some crazy saves. He stopped 17 of 18 shots in the second period alone. The first goal was goal interference. The second goal was offsides, but they couldn't find it on the bench. And then there was an empty netter. He played great against Pittsburgh, unlike some of the stuff Bob has done against them this year. Hopefully, we can get our act together and get out of whatever this funk is, because it is getting super frustrating, and figure out how to score. In general, we could barely even score against an AHL team of New Jersey. Couldn't score against Edmonton. We got 2 against the juggernaut of Winnipeg. We got nothing against Pittsburgh. We need to score now. Torch did a good thing in this game, though. He didn't mix up the lines at all. He's like, this is my lineup, and I'm going with it. He kept it together until about the end of the game when he started shortening his bench. I really would have liked him to continue to roll the 4 lines. That's when we're effective, is when we roll 4 lines. Everybody's coming at you. Always in your face. We had a bunch of offensive zone pressure in Pittsburgh zone. We just couldn't beat Murray. Put a lot of shots in the chest. Pittsburgh blocked 24 shots. And we are the shot blocking team that's Tortorella's style, is shot blocking. We blocked 12 in this game. They were jumping in front of everything. We did put a couple of shots into players, so I kind of think that counts as blocks, but we were just unloading on net constantly. We had 25 shots for the game. We had 10 shots in the first period. Pittsburgh had 4. So we came out flying and had a little momentum. Then it got taken away. So let's just jump into it. Come out, have a pretty decent start, moving the puck around really well. So first couple of shifts, we come out with a bunch of pressure. We're in the offensive zone. We're shooting the puck. We're retrieving it, pinning the puck back on net. Pittsburgh gets out of their zone into our ice. So they're in our zone. They start to move around a little bit. They start to move around a little bit. And Harrington kind of gets tangled up with Bukestad. It gives him a little shove. Bukestad falls down. And to the box, Harrington goes for tripping. I'm like, it's a little weak. But if you're going to call the game that way, fine. Technically, yes, it was a trip. There's been way worse in the past. And I'm sure there's going to be way worse in this game. So to call that one, okay, fine, whatever. We've been very good on the kill. Let's get out there and kill it. So Pittsburgh's on the power play. They get the puck and they move it around. They get to the point to Schultz. Schultz shoots the puck. It goes in really high. Malkin gets his stick up, tips it down. There's a scramble behind the net. Malkin takes it from behind the net, pits out from the Kessel. Kessel shoots it, bounces off of Corpy and into the back of the net. Penguins' first shot on goal is a goal. Darn, that sucks. But they show the replay and Torts goes, yeah, let's challenge that for goal interference. First off, Malkin hit it with a high stick. But you can't challenge that, whatever. Then Horquist pushes Corpy and then puts his stick on the backside of Corpy. So as Malkin's going behind the net to Kessel, Corpy can't slide over to it. And then he removes the stick just before Kessel takes a shot. Kessel's shot hits Corpy and goes inside. I'm like, perfect. Goal interference. Goal's coming back. That's not a problem. The rest come back from the box. No goal interference. Good goal. All right, cool. What's goal interference? Clearly, nobody knows. Pushing the goalie, keeping him from going to the one side of the net. Apparently, that's not goal interference at all. So, Pittsburgh's up 1-0. Corpy only had a couple more shots that period. He stopped them all. Looked pretty good. We had a bunch of offensive on time. We kept shooting pucks on Murray. But they weren't the greatest shot. They were a lot in the chest, going wide, or Pittsburgh were just drop in front of it. We could not get him through. But we end the first period down a goal. Okay. Not the best situation to be in, especially against a team that has our number. But we've been good at comebacks before. If we can find our scoring touch, find a way to get through the block shots, make maybe a pass or two over, we can figure this out. Come up for the second period, Pittsburgh turned their switch on. They're like, oh, we gotta go play hockey now. And they took shot after shot after shot on Corpy. Bunch of grade A chances. Malkin had a breakaway. Osby had a shot from the side of the net where he was all alone, and Corpy just lunged over, got a piece of Zach, and Corpy was able to get the rest of it. He was scrambling around in the net all night, making a bunch of saves. And while at the other end, we couldn't figure out a way to get through Pittsburgh and put the good shots on net, they were still blocking shots. We could not hit anything decent on Matt Murray. And the few chances where we were there in front of the net battling, he was there and making the big saves. But coming near the end of the period, about a minute left, Pittsburgh's going up the ice. They dump it in. It flies in. And I'm like, looked like it was offsides. But the ref's like, good. I'm like, okay, I guess it's not offsides. Pittsburgh's moving the puck around. Get to the slot to Bukestad. Bukestad takes the shot and beats Corpy. Not the greatest one for to beat Corpy. But we're down 2 now. And Torts even said after the game in his post-game press conference, he thought it was offsides, but him and the coaches could not find the puck because it was in the air as it was going over. So he didn't want to challenge because he didn't want to give Pittsburgh another power play. Because if he couldn't find it, the refs were 100% not going to be able to find that puck. So we go to second intermission. And NBC picks up their little things. And one of the things that they're going to talk about during the intermission is Korpisalo's up and down play. Pretty sure he stopped 17 shots in the second period, and he made a Malkin breakaway. You showed him doing the Crosby save. Pittsburgh had chance after chance after chance. And Corpy stood tall. He made a bunch of saves, and it's even more impressive is his last game that he actually played in was a relief game when we played him in against Edmonton, and for the third period only. His last start was February 18th, also an NBC game, against Tampa. So it's been a while since he's actually played a game, and for him to be doing this good against a team that has our number, go Corpy. Keep it up. If he can keep this up and we figure out what our scoring stuff is, I do not see why we cannot beat Pittsburgh on Saturday. Go third period though, have a bunch of chances. Once again, Pittsburgh's just laying in the way, blocking stuff. We had an early penalty, and then Jenner high-sticked Crosby, and so he got a 4-minute penalty, so we went 5-on-3, killed that off, and then we got our first shot after that. We had a bunch of pressure, just couldn't solve Murray. Coming near the end of the period, we pull Corpy, Crosby gets out, pitches in the empty net, Penguins win 3-0. So we have one more game on Saturday against Pittsburgh. It's at home, so hopefully we can get the home crowd in it, get the scoring back to us. We haven't been the greatest home team this year, so don't know how that's going to go. But we have no more NBC games, so it's going to be normal commentating where they know the players' names, not Eunice Korpisalo or Sergio Bobrovsky. And hopefully we can come out. We need these 2 points. More than anything else, just get the 2 points. San Jose did us a huge favor by beating Montreal. Winnipeg beat Carolina to help keep them within us, so we are still within striking distance of these teams. We gotta win games now. So click like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and until next time when we play the Penguins again, I'll see you later.